Say hello, beautiful friends. What's up, y'all? It's Jess, and we're about to go outside to the greenhouse. I think I may be running into a little bit of a problem out there. But first, I'm gonna show you guys a couple little things that came in the mail today that just brightened my day. First, the Hidden Harvest Grow Light Company, who is a viewer of our channel, and noticed that I was short on grow light space and sent me some of his full spectrum grow lights that he designed. Give a try and to expand my growing space, which was super awesome because it was my hope to keep the peppers inside for as long as possible, but I just didn't have very much grow light space. And also this super sweet gift from Miss Joanne, who made this bunting for the garden, and look at this. She made it just for me, and it's got peacocks on it, which I love. Isn't that so pretty? I'm gonna waterproof that so I can hang it outside in the garden, just spray it down with maybe some like Scotch-Brite or something. But I also kind of had the idea that it might look really pretty inside the window greenhouse when it's done. What do you guys think? Should I find an outside spot for it or in the greenhouse? I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, let's go outside. Come on, Bear. Here's a little sneak peek at an experiment that we have started. We'll just have to wait to see what that's about. And the greenhouse. I've spent quite a lot of time out here lately. All these plants have had my attention. And I still have a lot to separate. So what's the problem? It's cold. It's cold out here. I have this little infrared space heater. Just one we got at a local hardware store. We did have it on a shelf, but it wasn't working because there were plants above it, and so if we watered them, it would fall on it. So my thinking, get it out of the stream of the water, put it up on the top shelf. Well, that obviously didn't work. Heat rises, and so we were heating, you know, the roof of the greenhouse at that point. It was significantly cooler down here, so he put it on a chair. We can't put it down on the ground because the ground gets a little wet. When it rains a lot, it kind of drains underneath, and it's just not dry enough to put a heater plugged in down there. Now currently, on a sunny day, it's over 100 degrees in the greenhouse. I'm having to vent it, open up the doors. It's getting downright hot in here. And on a coolish day, it's overcast, like today, it was in the high 30s. It's staying about 50 degrees in here with the heater running, which is fine. I mean, that's fine for tomatoes. This weekend, we have forecasted nights at 14, 16 degrees, and we live on a ridge, which means if that's what they're forecasting for this city near us, it's probably even gonna be colder here. And I just don't know if this heater can keep this greenhouse above freezing if it's overcast during the day. So there's a really good chance that day we're just gonna carry all of these trays inside and keep them inside overnight, which is gonna be a big pain in the butt, but it would be better than losing all my tomatoes. I was actually gonna go out of town this weekend to my brother's and visit with him because we're both gonna be really busy in the next couple months. However, I am going to stay here because he lives further north than me, and so they're supposed to be getting snow, and I don't wanna get stuck there. And also, I want to make sure that I'm keeping a close eye on this greenhouse. So switch my trip to next week, which means we will be going live this Sunday night. I will be here. We were going to not, but we're switching that around. So yes, live Sunday night. Also, I need to give you guys an update about the Shindig. We had to change some things because a lot of you want to come and hang out, apparently. Over 900 people have RSVP'd for the Shindig right now, and we were going to be holding it out at VW Family Farms property. Now they have a lot of property, but that's a lot of people. And so actually Ben Vincent actually contacted the White County Fairground in Searcy, which is the closest town to their house, and we have secured the fairground. We'll have a big indoor building. We'll have indoor restrooms, multiple ones, so that we won't be having to use porta potties. That way we can set our vendors up inside, and I feel so much better about that. People are buying plane tickets and making reservations and traveling in with their families. I was really nervous that a rainy day could completely destroy our plans. So now we're having a rainproof Shindig with better bathrooms, more space, so much better, great parking. It's at the White County Fairground. We're updating the event bright to reflect this. Also, they have campsites, only like 40 or so, but they're pretty cheap. I think, I want to say that they're like less than $20 a night for these campsites, and they have 30 and 50 watt amp hookups. I don't know, maybe you camp people know what that is. I have no idea, but like now you know if you need to. So definitely check it out if you're wanting to camp there. Hop on that, because I can't imagine that those spaces are going to last very long, and we're really looking forward to seeing you all there. Jeremiah locked me in the greenhouse. Thankfully he heard me calling after him. Let me out.
What's wrong?
Fine, I'm just gonna stay out here all night.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Very funny.
I thought it was funny.
This is jammed. I sincerely couldn't get out. Now that I am freed, I'm checking on the goatees. Mayhem's udder is changing daily. And I came out here and saw it, and I thought, what in the world? You're not supposed to be due till March. And then I was like, oh. I don't even know what day it is. I think she may be my next one to kid. Is that right, May May? Are you gonna be the next baby mama? She's a good mama. Sookie's looking pretty wide herself. Aren't you, Sook? And Miriam too. Look at that little belly bump going on. Looks like we may have a little bit more weather to remind us that it's not spring yet. You know, I wouldn't mind a little more winter weather. I might even could go for some snow, as long as I can keep my tomato plants safe. You know, I hesitated putting them out there for so long because I was like, I don't know if I can keep this greenhouse warm enough. It's been like, you know, extended fall the entire winter, and then I moved them out and the temperature just drops. So that is the way it goes sometimes. It'll be okay. Even if I have to carry 30 flats of plants in the house for the night, that's what we'll do, and it will be okay. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Check out the Shindig information if you are local or local enough to come in, or if you're one of the people who is not local at all and is coming anyway, that's awesome too. We're really looking forward to hanging out with you guys, and I appreciate y'all watching. God bless y'all. Until next time.